All right. Well, for the YouTube audience, welcome to Summer Games Fest. Let me get rid of that ad. The music. Actually, get rid of the music. I don't want the fucking ad to show up on the copyright or anything. Damn it. But we're watching Summer Games Fest 2022 to see what games they want to show off and all that stuff. Okay, let me go back up. Get the volume up. There we go. Yeah, maybe I just need to refresh it. Well, God dang it. Is the video buffering? Yes. Yes, it is. Oh my gosh. All right, here we go. Gym system. Oh, that thing. Yeah. Oh, I see.
And here we go. Hello, everybody. I'm Jeff Keighley, and this is
Can you guys hear it?
Fest, a live showcase of what's next in the wide world of video games. We are live here in Los Angeles, so whether you're streaming from home or watching inside an IMAX theater, welcome to our showcase event.
God damn it, what the fuck? Why are you doing that?
Over the next few hours, we'll give you updates on the games you love, be joined by special developer guests, and yes, have a few surprises along the way too.
Okay.
Now, what I love about this show is that it's a true cross-industry showcase. Whether you play on Xbox, PC, PlayStation, Switch, or mobile, we'll have games for you. It doesn't matter your platform of choice. We're all here to come together as one
No,
community
console
that
wars
simply
for the
loves
fucking
art of
win.
Amazing video games. The biggest franchises in the industry are here, like Call of Duty. You'll get introduced to exciting new worlds and new teams. And
Well, Soul Hackers 2 just went up for pre-order on Steam, apparently.
Developers who we think deserve the spotlight too. If we do this right, hopefully you'll discover a few new games to put on your wish list. And even if you don't get every announcement you desire, and let's face it, you're not going to get everything today, but we've got a lot of great stuff.
That
So
makes it
let's
sound
get
like he's
started.
not super confident in the list
Over
of games.
30 years ago, Capcom Street Fighter hit arcades.
Ryu,
Ever
Luke,
since,
Jamie,
this legendary
Chun-Li.
Japanese fighting game series has continued to evolve. Street Fighter 6 is coming in 2023, and right now, we're excited to officially confirm a character coming to the game and show you the exclusive first gameplay footage.
Even though they were
Enjoy.
all leaked. But okay, cool. Street Fighter. I am actually legitimately super duper excited for this.
You won't know what hit you.
Guile.
Let me have some fun. Let's get this mission started.
He does look cool. It's like when it's a bummer when things leak because I just like to see it
Good fight.
paced out
My sights.
the way the company kind of intended, you know. Yeah, he is big. He is fucking big, man. I love the fucking graffiti. I just love this style. This is great. Like I really do like this for Street Fighter. And the theme. Is that a fucking ad? Okay. I can't get rid of it, I guess.
I'm just on another level.
I like his new beard too. But yeah, very excited for Street Fighter 6. It's my moment. Hi Dylan. Oh God. Hi Dylan. Right yeah.
It's all about the comb.
Indeed.
All right.
It's all
Next,
about the
it's
comb.
time for a brand new game announcement here at Summer Game Fest. Check this out.
Oh, a new game. Oh, that logo. Okay, I'll just let it play. Reminds me of Lost Planet.
Sergeant Leo Alvarez of the CM Leth Recon Squad. Our mission was to enter the Tantalus base, locate the ComSat relay, and bring it back online. We found the relay, but there was a problem.
Get that door closed now, Private. Close that gate. Nothing gets in here. Ray didn't make it.
Is this XCOM?
Pieces of one piece.
It looks like it.
Willis, take the lead.
XCOM?
Oh.
I mean, I like XCOM. I don't love it.
What we found was a new kind of evil. And it found us first.
Oh. Or is it,
This wasn't human.
I don't even... Yeah, I was going to say alien, because the sound of their radar thing. Okay. Who's making this one? I didn't even see. Who has the rights to Alien right now? I don't even remember the last Alien game. They're trying. They're trying so hard with these Alien games.
Hold that door, Sergeant! Son of a...
Can't be as bad as Colonial Marines, though. Oh, gosh. I'm probably going to be yawning during this a
don't know
lot,
what
so I
I saw
apologize. I'm
there.
very tired from work.
But I know when I close my eyes,
Or is it Prometheus?
I still see it. Now everyone's dead. And someone needs to know.
Everyone to forget about it in a month, yeah. I mean, it'd be nice to get a good Alien game. But I need to see gameplay. Oh. Okay. That was really weird how they just showed like a small clip of gameplay. The last one was Isolation.
That was
I don't
Aliens Dark Descent, and it's coming in 2023 to console and PC. Next, 2 years ago at the Game Awards, we revealed the Callisto Protocol from the creative forces behind the Dead Space franchise.
Yeah.
Today, I am thrilled to get to show you the first raw gameplay.
Okay.
Alongside its
I mean, at
creator,
least it's
Glenn
gameplay.
Schofield.
Every time I
First,
see this
here's
game,
the
I'm just kind of like,
quote-unquote Schofield cut of the brand new trailer with a little more gore.
Take a look outside. Did you know that they call Callisto the Dead Moon?
The what?
Dead. Just like you would have been if I hadn't fished you out of that wreck. So whatever you're holding on to right there, that's your old life. You gotta let that go. Because your new life
Oh, God.
is entirely in
Ooh.
my hands.
It definitely gives me Dead Space
Trying to
vibes.
give you a chance at rebirth.
Oh, that actually, it looks pretty nice, like, graphically, too. Oh, God, yeah, that would... They showed that, like, when they showed this trailer last week, or they showed part of this trailer last week, I was like, oh, that freaked me out.
I just love that last part.
Ugh.
Gives me chills every time.
It could be good. It does. I mean, it doesn't. Nothing about it looks objectively bad. It could be interesting. Need to see some more like unscripted, like, you know, gameplay. Just some He's like, oh, it's raw gameplay. It's like, well, it has gameplay, but it's very. This is still a trailer, like.
Welcome to your new
Yeah.
home.
It kind of looks cool. I'd like to see somebody like playing it, like I said. See if the graphics still hold up. See if there's glitches.
That's right. We know what you wanted to see. And
I'll try to
joining me now,
yawn
Glenn
outside of the
Schofield,
microphone.
Striking Distance. Glenn, first of all, congratulations. This game looks absolutely incredible. And I got to say, the fact that you have built
Thanks,
this
Jeff.
team,
Can you get
this
this
studio,
snow
new
machine
IP,
off the
shipping
stage, though?
this December, all
God
of
damn.
COVID
Oh,
blows
fuck.
me away. So congratulations.
Yeah, thanks, man. Thanks for having us. I really do appreciate it, Jeff. And, you know, for a second, just give me a second. You know, I want to thank you.
Okay.
For all you've done for the game industry.
Just give me a
all
fucking
these
second
years.
here.
I think I've known you like 16, 17 years now. And you've been an ambassador. You've amplified new games, new studios, and I just wanted to thank you. I really do appreciate it.
Thank you. It's not about me. It's about you guys.
Yeah, I know, but
I appreciate that. Thank you so much. And yeah, it's so fun to do these shows and to show this game. So people saw the trailer,
Yeah.
but what I'm so
Forgive
excited
me,
today
go on.
is that you just brought a raw
My God,
gameplay
let me just
sequence.
take a
This
bite
game is
out
in
of this.
development, and people are going to be blown away, I think, when they see it. But tell us a bit about what are we
I
gonna see
do like
today?
Jeff
Yeah, we
Keighley,
got
but
a couple
man,
minutes
sometimes
of,
people like
like I
blow
said,
him
like
so
raw
hard when
gameplay.
they.
It's two
like, get on the
segments,
stages and
first
stuff,
half
you know,
of the
like-
game. One is a med bay.
Why is he
another one is a
thanking-
power station,
I mean, he just
and you're
because
gonna see,
Jeff's just helped out.
some new enemies, some
You know, have these
fatalities,
events for
some,
so long now. I mean, he
just about
has
everything.
helped out
We
the
were
industry, but
showcasing
some
a
people
new
really like.
weapon called the grip. It's a
You
like
know,
a
I
gravity
was in
gun
a,
that picks up the enemies and it shoves them into giant fans.
I was in
It
a,
rips them
what's it
apart.
called,
It's
a,
great. And then check out the
Twitter space with
the
Jeff
nice
recently,
ending
and
we
some
have
guy got
where
on.
we,
He's like,
you
"Man, I
know,
love you,
usually
Jeff.
we'll
You're
see
so
our
amazing. You
main
just saw all
character,
these."
Jacob,
I'm like,
in a very unique way. And
like he, you know.
just for a second, I want to thank the team, man. Like you said, through COVID, through everything else, the dedication, the hard work. You guys are amazing.
Thanks for letting me on the show, and Mr.
Well,
Keighley.
Glenn, I
I'll
gotta
turn
say,
around.
again,
And,
you know, what you guys are shipping this year, this looks like a
I mean, I like Jeff.
world-class
I
next-gen game.
yeah, I love
It's-
you know.
it's rare
I like
teams
that he
bring
tries
something
to
out
do
like
Game
this
Award
year,
shows and
and
stuff like that too,
let's
even
let
if
the footage
it's
speak
not
for
always
itself.
perfect.
Glenn
But
Schofield, Striking Distance. Here it is, the first gameplay.
Okay.
Of the Callisto Protocol.
okay, I actually do really want to see this. I do because that trailer looked good. I know it's probably a very controlled gameplay, but still. Oh. It looks like that Psycho from Borderlands. Oh. That's interesting. Oh, they're tough sons of bitches to take down then, huh? That's a big boy. That's a big boy. Big boy. Big. I wonder if you have ammo, like, or if it just recharges. Okay. You fucking damn it! Ooh. There is some nice visuals in this, I will say. Like, like, I don't just mean graphics, but even just what they're doing with the environment. I saw that, you know. Yeah, it looks good. It looks really good. Ooh, that was kind of frame ratey. Can I stop getting fucking Predator advertisements? Oh! Oh, God. Oh, my God.
Oh my God. That
He
just
said the same.
happened.
He's like, oh, my
All right, moving
God.
on. This October, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 arrives. Infinity Ward is once again returning to its
Holy
roots for a
shit, that was
modern-day
actually
action game.
brutal.
And today we're about to show you the world premiere of this gameplay.
That was
with a
awesome.
level playthrough.
Oh, my
To tell us
God.
more,
And then
let's
go
head to the Port of Long
cuts
Beach
back to
check
Jeff.
in
Oh, my
with Joanna
God.
Ferris, the head of Call of Duty.
Wow. Just the Modern Warfare 2.
In 2019, Modern Warfare changed everything.
No, it didn't.
And on October 28th,
Stop.
we usher in a new era of Call of Duty with the
Uh-huh.
launch of Modern Warfare 2.
Stop
We
it.
are back, we are bigger, and we are bringing the entire team. Price, Gaz, Soap, Alejandro, and of course, Ghost. We needed a stage.
The only
big
reason
enough
people
to
like
debut
Ghost is
Call
'cause
of
he's got a
Duty
fucking
in a
skull
whole new
face.
way.
It makes him more interesting
Inspired by
looking.
the world we're about to enter. Oil rigs, cargo ships, and staggering odds are just the beginning. Here is Modern Warfare 2.
And this isn't like a remake, right? This is like a sequel to the new version of Modern Warfare they did in 2018. Although they have the characters from Modern Warfare 2, so I don't know.
Eyes in the red.
Alright, that's our target. Shadows 1 and 2. Push to your hook point. Let's invite ourselves in.
I'm pretty sure that's what it is. It's not like the original game, which is kind of what people want, but I don't know. I guess they're hitting. It's still working. I see, you know. I know people are still excited about it just because it has the name Modern Warfare 2, but it's not the original Modern Warfare 2. Which was such a big deal when it came out.
All Shadows, the missile is on this platform. I want full containment.
I mean, honestly, like Black Ops 3, yeah. I don't know. This looks like Call of Duty.
So, cut right clear through.
Oh, we got him! Oh, his trailer's interesting. Look at
Rim clear. Coming out.
Shadow 1 moving to the southeast stairwell. Scorers, right side.
Oh my God. Every now and then I like to pick a Call of Duty game and run around and shoot shit, but overall, I'm just out of it. Yeah, it's just like, all right. Is it ever gonna get old? Probably not to a lot of people.
Balcony door undone.
I know they're showing more from Cuphead, which I'd like to see. I was enjoying that. I started playing it a couple months back.
What's your status?
But I don't. It might be a while before I would beat it anyway, because it's probably DLC. Damn, he got fucked.
We need to move fast. All Shadows, force out. I want eyes on that container now. 2 copies,
Oh God.
We gotta roll.
I can't even like try to be awake during this. Yeah, the island, the Cuphead Island DLC or whatever the fuck it is. I think that's what you're talking about, right?
Ghost, they're signaling the ship. They're gonna
Not the Miss Chalice, or well, is she part of that? I don't remember. There's some kind of Cuphead DLC.
On the helipad. 2-1, we're moving to secure.
Oh God.
2 copies all.
Bang bang bang. Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Bang bang bang. take a look at my games we got back here. I'm so not into this. What do we got? What's a great game that y'all probably haven't played? Resonance of Fate. That's a fantastic game. It's got issues, but like major issues, but overall I love it. I got a Yu-Gi-Oh game here I never played before. Nightmare Troubadour. I finally bought it a couple years back. I didn't get to play this one as a kid. It was the first and only Duel Monsters era Yu-Gi-Oh game.
Damn ship. Actual, we got a problem.
On the DS, and it looks pretty good actually. It looks like you kind of go around Battle City and stuff like the GX game, but Duel Monsters. So that's cool. Did not have the cards with it, which were Silent Magician level, whatever, and then the next level, the first 2 levels of Silent Magician, and then Magician Circle. Persona. What about Persona? Tag Force games are amazing. Yep. Alright, we done? Oh, no, not quite.
Let's have ourselves a gunfight. Missile control
God
on the
fucking
bridge.
damn.
Have to stop the launch.
Oh my god. What are the comments saying? Yeah, sleeper, resident sleeper. It's Morbin time. Hurry up. Yeah, who the fuck? Well, I shouldn't say who the fuck cares because everybody's going to play this game. Like a bunch of people who, casuals, will, you know. And then the pro scene, or there's some hardcore Call of Duty fans, but. Soap is famous for having a bar of soap up his ass. Soap fucking sucks. I never liked the Modern Warfare characters. Not really.
I'm moving. Containers are the only cover we have.
Just don't get caught between them. Entry on the 3rd. We have to get to that door. Check your corner.
Watch the container. X-ray down.
I am not gonna lie, I totally forgot that I have like the original Pokemon Diamond. I totally forgot that I bought that like right before the remakes came out.
We're pushing towards the entry now. Copy that.
I want to hear how much this goes for. I'm going through all my DS games. I got Castlevania Order of Ecclesia sealed, as Pat Contry would say. I bought it for $70 a couple of years ago. I wonder how much it goes for now. Brand new, got a new sticker and everything.
All right, stand back. Shadow 1 going explosive on bridge.
Yeah, the Black Ops squad is a lot better in my opinion.
3, 2, 1, execute.
Everybody's like, I love Ghost because he's got a skull face, and Soap because he dies, so I'm supposed to care.
Pre-order now and get early access to the open beta.
Jesus Christ, thank God. That was, how long was that?
That's what we're talking about. And
Yeah.
joining us
Oh
now,
my
up
God,
from
now they
Long
gotta
Beach,
talk
Johanna,
about it.
Great to see you.
It's
How's
great to be
everything?
here,
It's
Jeff.
great.
We love you, Jeff.
Good to have
So
you with
great,
us, and
Jeff.
also
Here's
Jeff
our
from Infinity Ward. So we saw the first gameplay. Thanks for that extended sequence. Looks incredible. Jeff, tell us a bit about that mission. Where is that set in the game? What are we seeing?
Absolutely. So, first of all, we're
damn,
really
that's a lot of
excited to
people
welcome
watching
back,
this.
Captain John Price and Gaz Garrick. You know, they're not actually in what we just saw today, but they're returning members from 141, and then the other 2 characters that you may recognize from the older franchise that we're reimagining are Simon Ghost Riley. And of course,
Thanks,
Soap
Jeff. We're here to
Cabbage.
fondle your
And
balls
then a
a
couple
little
other new
bit.
characters
All
in
right.
here that we're really excited that we got to
What
create
is the
for this
worst game I have on my shelf
first,
over here?
Commander
got?
Philip Graves and Mexican Special Forces Colonel Alejandro. And Alejandro, I gotta say, it's a character we're really excited about. He's a guy who's super capable.
I think I
and
know.
a guy who's just as important as Task Force 141. But as far as the level's concerned,
Sorry, here
you know,
live.
this, I
That's
gotta shout
probably
out
the
to
worst game I
IW.
have in my
You know, this was
collection.
a tremendous collaboration across all of the different
Not a broken
disciplines.
game or
As
anything.
you saw everybody coming together, some really motivated devs here, and you know, you saw the wind.
Otherwise, they
and
don't have a
the,
lot of
animations and the
terrible
awesome sound design, and of course our new water tech, which is actually pushing the boat in different directions. It's creating a physically dynamic environment, allowing for the cover you were seeing in
North
certain
American's
cases.
another-
you could
well,
be
Sonic
behind
06,
cover,
I guess,
and then
is-
suddenly the cover would shift and leave you exposed, but it also leaves the enemy exposed, creating
that's
this
one.
emergent gameplay. So again, I'm
I actually
very
don't have a
excited.
lot of
Just can't wait
terrible
that- I'm
games.
so
I have
excited
some
that we get to show it
mediocre
off today.
ones.
And that's
Good
just
amount
a
of
hint
mediocre.
of where things are going to go.
Buck
Jared,
Bumble?
tell us a little bit
That's
about
one of 'em.
Call of Duty overall, Modern Warfare 2, obviously.
Oh,
you know,
Destiny
we're so
board.
excited
well, I
to
don't
get
actually
back
have
this year.
my
We've got
Game Boy
lots going
Advance
across
games on
Call of
this
Duty.
shelf
What can we
behind me.
expect
The only
Yeah,
handheld games I have
yeah.
behind me are
First of all,
DS
thanks
and
for having us here.
3DS.
We're just so excited
But
for
yeah,
October
Destiny
28th.
board would be up there
It's
if
such
it was
a big
over
moment,
here.
not
That
just for
game was
Modern Warfare
fucking
2 and everything
trash.
that Jeff and the team at Infinity Ward have built, but it really marks the step change, what we're calling a transformational moment.
Why do they
for
all
the
look
entire
like they're
franchise.
cracking like
You're gonna see
earthquakes?
incredible
Like they have
rendering, incredible
tectonic
graphics,
plates on
all
their
the things just
faces.
within the game itself, built all on one shared engine now
Jesus
across Warzone and
Christ.
Modern Warfare 2 going forward. Of course, there's a lot of chatter and interest about the new Warzone experience. We're affectionately calling it Warzone 2.0. There will be a standalone experience of Warzone for current existing players as well. So we're going to sort of feed the entire community there. But
It has been
all
like
eyes on the
15
28th.
minutes.
And again, I think
least
the
it
collaboration
feels like
has been
it.
incredible. Everybody's so excited for Task Force 141. Warzone coming to mobile as well for players on the go. We're on Steam, as you know. I mean, so it's just a big moment, and there's
We
going to be a
know
lot
what
more
Call
to
of
come
Duty
in the
is.
months to follow.
Well, before we leave, we got to ask a little bit about Warzone 2. I know we just, we're showing gameplay here on this, but can you tell us anything? There's a little bit. It seems like there was a little bit of a tease maybe in the trailer yesterday.
Yeah, when we're seeing that from the community, we love when the fans can pick up some things, some chatter about maybe seeing High Rise and other elements. But we will get into the details of Warzone 2.0 for sure. It will be an extension of the Modern Warfare 2 universe. So
This
all
guy
the more
looks like
reason
he
why we
played
think this
Modern
game,
Warfare 2
this
back when it
moment
came out, and he
is such
didn't
an
go to
important,
school on the days
title
that
for
he
all of
did.
us, looking ahead. And like we said, we're having a bold vision
Like,
around
Craig
the
pulled his
entire
beanie up
future
far
the
enough for us
franchise,
to see his
so
entire
we're
forehead.
really excited.
All right, well, we're looking forward to
Oh,
October.
poor
Thanks
guy.
so much for giving us a first look at the gameplay. Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 2. Thanks, Johanna and Jeff. All right, well, we've got lots more Summer Game Fest still to go, and now it's time to announce a classic PC gaming franchise is coming back with a sequel over 30 years after its first release. I love this game when I was growing up, so I'm honored to share this.
This is probably some game that only people back in the 90s knew about, and now it's getting some weird sequel that really doesn't connect to the original at all. Microids. Microids is the publisher, I think, 'cause I think they published. Oh, is it out of this? No, wait. Sorry. Why do I keep seeing games and thinking of Out of This World recently? That happened to me the other day. When we were streaming Limited Run. And there was a game that looked like Out of This World. All right, 90s people. I mean, I was born in the 90s, but, PC games in the 90s, I was too young. What is this a sequel to? What the hell are we looking at? Should we care? All right. Yeah, I've never heard of Flashback.
All right, let's turn back time. Back in 2017.
Question
we
marks,
announced
yeah.
Witchfire at the
Yeah,
Game Awards.
exactly. People,
Almost 5
unless you
years
were a
later,
90s
I am
PC
so
gamer, you
excited
probably
that
don't.
The team at the Astronauts in Poland has put together an in-depth look at the gameplay of this dark fantasy first-person shooter, which will enter early access soon. I am so excited to play this.
Huh.
I bet you will be too.
Interesting.
See this.
He's very interested in this one. All right, Jeff, let's see what it is. Let's find out. It is very dark. I like the way the enemies look. Music's cool, actually. I like that. That's unique. I do like my first-person shooters as well, but they kind of got to stand out a little. This is hitting a couple of those elements for me. Is it? Are you dead ass? Is he serious? It looks pretty cool. You said it's Time Splitters? People don't seem to know what it is. It's not actually Time Splitters, right? Although there was rumors about a new Time Splitter. Oh, you're just kidding. Okay. Witchfire. Interesting. It's oh, it's Epic Game Store exclusive. Of course it is. It does look interesting, but nothing crazy,
Okay,
nothing to
next
write
up
home about.
comes
That's
an
not a big reveal.
ambitious new game from a new independent studio in Europe, starring some very familiar names. Enjoy this world premiere new game announcement.
Interesting. What is up with the transitions
Officer
that he has?
Taylor, Medlog 29. Today, I can't believe what I saw.
Solace, everything okay in there?
I think we already saw this game. Well, this is a new game, so there's no way I could guess what it is. Reminds me of the scene from Godzilla 2016 when the
Something's going on here.
one guy was
And I need to find out what it is.
Fort Solace. Okay. Whatever.
That's something brand new, and look who it is. Troy and Roger in person. Guys, this is so fun. The fact that
I wonder
we're
how
working on
Troy's
a game
NFT venture
together.
is going.
What a cool team
That was the
up.
last time I saw
Welcome to
him
the
or heard
show.
from him.
Good to be here.
I got to ask you guys, who are your characters in this game?
Well, I get to play a character named Wyatt Taylor, who's a medical officer who's stationed at this base, Fort Solace. And it's the epicenter of this mystery that we'll discover and uncover as we go through the game.
Dylan,
Of course, my
okay.
ties
Yeah,
and
I mean, I don't
oppositions
even know what to say about that
Roger's
trailer
character.
either.
Battle we've been waiting to see.
They're not giving me a lot to work
Yeah,
with
yeah.
here today.
Oh,
Come
man.
on, guys.
We can't
so-
wait to show you what we've been working on. And by the way, Jeff, this looks awesome, man.
Yeah,
It's
man.
so great
Yeah,
to
it
be here.
looks
Thanks for
fucking-
having us.
It's so great that you're in another game. I mean, it's feeling like this is your first game since Red Dead 2.
One of the first major ones for a while, and I play a character by the name of Jack Leary. He's a maintenance engineer on a remote Martian mining post.
Okay.
His job is to make sure that none of the equipment breaks down while it's on their graveyard shift. The graveyard shift meaning Mars and Earth are really far apart from each other and their orbits around the sun.
I
So
wonder if
help
there will
is
be
not
any news on a
simple
game
call.
I want to see.
I gotta ask.
Right?
I think a lot of
Oh
people
my
see this
God.
thing and they'll probably wonder.
Oh
it's a
my
new
God.
Team, right? Independent studio in Europe.
You
that's
know-
making this, but with huge production values.
A
I'm
lot
curious,
of the
like,
Soul
how
Hack,
you
a
guys
lot
get
of the
attached to yourselves
SMT
to the
fans are
background?
kind of complaining
I
that
will
Soul
say that
Hackers is taking
2020
an
to me
artistic,
was the
like,
most impactful year for games.
different
It was
turn
the
and
first- I mean,
taking
obviously
some
we had this
ideas
unprecedented
maybe
event
from
with the
Persona
pandemic
and
that
other Shin
forced the
Megami
way that we
Tensei
look
games
at
and stuff like
everything
that
as a society,
potentially.
but also the way this game functioned.
That
It was
game
also
is
brand
going
new
to look
consoles. We had more
amazing
tools
compared
that
to
were being made
everything
that
they've
were
shown
leveling
so
the playing
far.
field between
If
the
they,
AAA studios and the indie studios.
I mean, I think it
was.
looks amazing anyways,
And
but for the
so,
people who are
just like anybody else,
naysayers,
we
I'm
got
like,
reached out, James Tinsdale with this
It
brand
could be
new
worse.
studio, said we'd like for you to
Have you seen
consider
every-
being a part of this game, and he walked me through a
he
very
looks like a
brief
fucked up
description of
Chris
what the
Hemsworth. He
experience
does
was gonna
kind of,
be
he
like,
got
and
his face there.
At
yeah.
the very beginning, he said,
I don't
"It's-
know
we
who
want this to feel
he
it's
is
a
there,
tight
the
thriller.
dude
We
on the
want it
right.
to
He said
feel
he
like
hasn't
Dead
been in a
Space
game in a while,
meets,
so.
Duncan Jones Moon, and I was like, sign me up.
Oh,
I'm into
good
that, absolutely.
lord.
And full like performance capture and everything.
Ah,
right?
yeah.
Absolutely. New studio, brand new energy, and of course, I get to work with one of the best of the business.
And me.
I get the privilege
Who's the
of
other
getting to see this guy and watching
Troy's
I
shoe get up there is a little strange to me. He's got like
challenges and all the new
open,
innovations
like
that
not
this
open
medium
toed, but
provides to
open
performers. We can't wait to show you what we've been
like
working on.
shoes, and he doesn't have
I've
socks
seen
on.
some of the behind the scenes and the performance capture.
He's
and
just
Unreal
wearing,
Engine 5.
like,
I mean, it looks absolutely
heel
phenomenal.
revealing
Can you give us a
shoes
hint
with no
about
socks.
The gameplay, like what are we gonna do in this game?
Yeah, the verbs are always important. So we're going to let the game speak for itself. We'll be showing you more later on. But this is a game where you as the player, you're going to be exploring, you're going to be discovering. Like we said, it's a very tight thriller. So you're moving very fast-paced through this world. There'll be multiple locations, multiple ways for you to traverse, which we're excited to show you about. And then the narrative is a huge element to this. They didn't waste any resources on the performance for sure. I got to tell one quick story, if I can.
Shut up and
It was
show
one
the
of our
next
favorite
one.
moments.
I bet the
There was a lot
audience
of
is
action in this
just.
game, and that was at the
We should have
forefront
known.
of
We
this.
should have known something
And
was up when
to
a
speak
couple days
performance
ago
capture
Jeff was
aspect,
like,
we brought in
"Hey,
an
all right,
incredible- I
let's
gotta
keep
give him a
your
shout-out. That's Nathaniel,
expectations
our stunt
down
coordinator,
now."
Who walked us through and really
Like
approached this
Jeff
in a
has to
completely different way than anything
know.
I've ever done before.
You
He
know,
said, "I want
he's
to
gonna
know
be
the story of this
as
fight."
excited as
And
he
so
can.
Roger and I
Like
sat
if
down
my
and said,
stream's
"These are
not
our
going well, I'm
characters
gonna
are, and he goes,
try
"Give
to
me
be
1
excited.
hour and I will come back to you
I
with
get
the
it,
story of
but
this fight."
he has to
And
know
after an
like
hour,
maybe
comes
he
to us and
didn't
he
have
goes-
the
it was like
greatest
like a
lineup this
recovery
year.
program. It was 12 steps, and he walked us through this incredible fight. And about halfway through, I started tuning him out, and I was like, "Hey man, I just want to let you know I've got no ego about this, but I can do a lot of things, but I can't do this." And he grabbed me by my shoulders and he says, "Oh, you can, you will, and it's going to be glorious."
And we
And we
it's like
did.
a dance. There was a lot of trust.
Why do I do this to
Yeah, I
myself?
mean,
We're
big-
excited
Big
about it.
stunts. Yeah, I mean, this is so cool to see. It's an independent studio doing this, teaming up with you guys.
Jeff's
We
like,
can't
all
wait
right,
to see
please
more.
just
Roger,
stop
Roger,
talking.
thanks for joining
I
us.
have to move on with the rest of the
Cheers.
show.
All
All
right,
right,
appreciate it
please.
very much, guys.
All right,
All
bye.
right.
Yeah,
Well, next
take
up,
that mic
keeping up
down.
with the space theme, it's time to world premiere a very exciting new game,
Yeah.
which will feature a musical score by industry legend Mick Gordon. This one is going to grab you. and
Mick
we are
Gordon.
So honored to debut it.
All right. Let me thank you by talking your ear off. What is the? What's up with the space shit? Is that the new theme? Like, remember when everybody had post-apocalyptic trailers because of Fallout, and everybody had Call of Duty looking trailers because of Call of Duty? Did some space game take off? And now everybody's making... Well, Mick Gordon is, I mean, he's known for heavy metal music, so that maybe the music will be good. Ooh, that's kind of cool. Okay. So I really like the musical score by Mick Gordon.
Great. That was routine coming to Xbox and PC. It was
I
first
just like how he
announced a
threw that
decade
out
ago.
there, and then they
It's
just
now
didn't.
officially back. I can't wait to see more. Now it's time to check in with a very special guest. who's
Horror
been in
space
his fair
games,
share of
apparently.
video games, including most recently Fortnite as the foundation. Dwayne Johnson, welcome to Summer Game Fest. How are you?
What's up, everybody? And what's up, Jeff? And what is up?
He's
to
like,
the
yo, hey, I could
Summer
just
Game
down
Fest
here at the
audience
fucking
that
gym.
is
I'm too busy
live
for your
streaming
dumbass
right
show.
now around the world, and everybody inside the epic IMAX theaters. Dwayne Johnson here, coming at you from my Iron Paradise, the very hot and sweaty and smelly Iron Paradise, powered by, of course, Zoa Energy, the #1 fastest growing energy drink in the
You gotta
game.
get his,
You guys
gotta get
know
his,
me, a lot of
his
nicknames.
ad
The
in there.
Rock, La Roca in Spanish, Uncle Handsome, sexiest man alive, big drink energy. Oh always room for a cheesy joke. There's always room for the extra large cheese pizza, especially when I'm delivering, and I deliver them often. You guys also know me as the greatest and most electrifying surprise in gaming
Ad.
that happened.
Ad.
You know me as the Foundation. And I got to tell you guys, number one, thank you so much for the crazy response.
Just let me thank you
coming
by
to Foundation,
advertising.
but also, I got to say that, I've had such a pleasure working with Epic Games and the teams over there, and we cannot wait to show you what we have in store for the future. And speaking of the future, in the future, you will also know me as Black Adam. Black Adam, as millions of you know around the world who know the
What
Black Adam
is
mythology,
this?
He is ruthless. He is unstoppable. And for those who
They
don't,
just
I would
like
to say a quick
drop
story
in
on
on the
this.
rock and fucking.
Black Adam has the powers of Superman, but the only difference, well, there's a few differences, but one of the biggest differences is Superman's weakness is magic, and Black Adam's one of his superpowers is magic. So
Nice
do the math.
explanation there.
October 21st. I cannot wait.
Yeah, he
for
just
you
started
guys to see Black
monologuing.
Adam around the world in theaters only.
This is really
And you guys
funny.
will
I'm
finally
not
see
gonna
the
lie.
higher
Something about this
power
just cracks me up. He's like, "Hey, hell, hey, didn't see you there.
it has
Caught
been
me in
an
the
honor
gym." So
to become
anyway,
Black Adam, and it is a role that's in my DNA and that I was born.
what the
to play.
fuck
I'm
does
born
this
to
have
play
to
the
do
Man in
with
Black.
games?
And I'm honored to show it to you guys on
Roman,
October 21st.
yeah, Roman Reigns.
So
Please.
until
I actually
then,
really like Roman Reigns.
Stay healthy.
I know people are
stay
gonna hate
safe,
me for that, but
stay focused. Keep having fun.
but I love
keep
The
your
Rock
ass.
too, though. I mean, you know.
Enjoy your gaming, and I'll see you down the road. This is Black Adam.
Black Adam.
The trailers
Powers ever given to you?
already. I mean, I wanted to see the trailer, but not here.
I was a slave until I died.
Damn it.
Then I was reborn a god. Now, I kneel before no one.
Gotta say though, it's probably one of the better things we've seen. Maybe, I don't know.
Be the destroyer of this world. Or you can be its savior.
I just can't believe they're making a Black Adam standalone.
That's up to you.
Behind you!
Did he just catch a rocket? He got a rocket.
Okay. Yeah, it's a movie. Oh, hey, it's Dwayne Johnson just at the tattoo parlor. It's really funny to me that they just, he's like, oh, just in the middle of a fucking set, he's like, all right, I gotta do this thing for Summer Games Fest. Totally. Hey, God. What is this? Oh, it's Outriders. I don't know. I'm gonna make a video. It's. Oh, hey, this is Cedar. It's me, not The Rock. I was in the middle watching Summer Games Fest, and I also happened to work out. It smells like shit in my stream gym. Anyway, have you tried water? This is my water energy drink. It's really good. I drink it sometimes. But we're not here to talk about that. We're going to talk about Black Adam. I'm not Black Adam. But what I am is a streamer. Okay, thanks for joining, guys. Bye. I'm just having more fun just even watching the fucking thing. I put that on Twitter. It's so dumb. Oh, Xenoblade 3. Oh, it's Nintendo. I'm missing good stuff. Son of a bitch. It was just a little thing. Okay. World premiere. Oh, Fall Guys. It's free to play. Officially, or no, it's really soon still. I do want to do another Fall Guys stream. It has been a while. It's Valkyrie. That was Valkyrie, right? I don't know my streamers all that well. Is me the Rock? The Rock on stream now. That's funny.
That was so fun to see Courage and Ray in that Fall Guys piece, and you can play and download Fall Guys for free starting June 21st across all platforms, including Nintendo Switch, Xbox, PC, and PlayStation. All right, back to another new game announcement. We're going to announce a brand new game and universe from a new team of legendary developers. Check this out.
Okay, let's see what this is. I was out of it a little bit. Refocus, but oops.
Discovery, this is Command. Storm's in your way. Prepare for extraction.
Signal's breaking up. Command, I'll do one last scan.
Oh.
See you soon. Over. Okay, hurry.
They look like 343 Guilty Sparks. Whatever those things are called.
Now we're talking.
It's another soldier game.
Command, I may be onto something. Repeat, I have it. Mission accomplished.
Uh-huh. Uh-oh. Space creatures! And guns! Guns in space! Whoa, her face got really weird looking there for a moment. Space Valkyries. Yeah, where's Valkyria Chronicles 3? Her profile. Jesus Christ. Mechs versus demons. They're not giving me a whole lot to work with here. My expectations were low, but damn. I don't think there's been like a single thing where it's like, gotta get it.
Storm coming. And hell's coming with it.
Oh, beta. So is it like a online thing? I don't care. I don't care.
There you have it. Tim, congratulations. Stormgate is real. We have a name and some details. So first of all, this announcement, we're so excited about the return of RTS, brand new franchise. What is a Stormgate?
Oh, it's an RTS?
Right, so Stormgates are
I never would have guessed from that. Well, I like RTS games.
that unleash the infernal host
Um,
on future Earth.
Who is Frost Giant?
And we saw some hints of some. I mean, you know, you guys coming.
What
from
did they
Blizzard,
make?
StarCraft, everyone wants to know about.
'Cause he
Raven's,
said it was a
you know,
legendary
tell us about the
studio,
sides
right?
In this RTS game.
Yeah, we're unveiling our
Oh, it's-
first 2 factions today.
Oh, it has
There'll be
old
more.
school
So the
Blizzard
Human
veterans on it. I
Resistance
did think the
and
logo looked kind
archaeologists
of.
from the Human Resistance in that.
Okay, so it's some
cinematic,
kind of
and then also
old
the
school
Infernal
Blizzard
Hosts, who
style
are these
RTS.
demon
I can get down with that, but that trailer just
I
didn't.
think one thing everyone wants to know about, especially your background pedigree of the team, of where do you want to push the RTS genre? It's something we've all loved for decades, but opportunity for a lot of innovation. I know you're going to show us, I think, some hints of where you're going to go.
Yeah, it did kind of
image-wise,
look
the actual gameplay made in
StarCrafty
Unreal Engine,
/
but any sense of
Diablo-y,
what you want to
but
do for the gameplay in this game?
Absolutely. But the first thing I want to say is we are very consciously trying to stay true to what players already love about RTS, where we're really trying to push the genre and be innovative. First off,
And I love RTS,
approachability,
so I mean, but
for
how
one
much
thing, we're
longer
free
is
to
this
play,
shit? I don't
but
know.
No pay to win, no NFTs.
I
nothing
don't
like
know.
that, just to lower that barrier to entry to get players in. But we're also really trying to be a lot more social.
It
so you'll be
does. It
able to
looks
play
like
the
Diablo
campaign
class for
cooperatively.
StarCraft.
We've
I mean,
got
I could kind of
3-player
see that in the logo. I thought it
open-ended
looks like a
co-op,
Blizzard
and
game, but
we've
it just
got
didn't.
3 versus 3 for competitive multiplayer. But of course, we've also still got 1v1 competitive.
And as a little surprise, I think we've got some first kind of work in progress images from the game, right?
Okay.
Yeah, these are still very much still being worked on, but some shots of actual assets that were built.
Whatever happened to that Korean game that looked like a
love it.
Team
That
Ninja game?
2023, you said for the beta, so people can
Remember
sign
that?
up
That
now,
looked cool.
get
I wanna
ready,
play
and
that.
I'm just so thrilled that there is a brand new
Like Project
RTS
Eve?
franchise
Is that what
coming
it's
from
called?
You guys and your background and what you
I wanna
did,
play
with
that.
Blizzard and StarCraft. We're so excited about this team, Frost Giant. Thank you so much for giving us your announcement today on Summer Game Fest.
Thank you so much for having us here. Really grateful.
Awesome. All right, Frost Giant, Stormgate, keep an eye out for it. Now it's time for another indie game announcement that I'm excited to share with you. High Water. Check this one out.
Okay. Indie game.
Good morning, High Water Dwellers. High Water Pirate Radio keeping you in the know with our flow. Alphaville authorities continue to deny false rumors that Alphaville elites are planning to evacuate to Mars. True or not, the one thing we can't deny is that the world ended.
That's what it was
on
called, right?
Sunday.
Like Project Eve? Is that ever coming out? Yeah, Project Eve. I was really excited about that. I think it was a Korean developer. I guess they revealed it in last September, so it hasn't been like super duper long, but sorry if I'm ignoring this game. I am not gonna lie, like I love having indie games and all that stuff, but I am not big on a lot of indie games. So.
What a breathtaking trailer.
At least super unique indie games. I guess it depends on what we're... Because I like a lot of the indie, like, 8-bit, 16-bit looking platformers and shmups, but...
far from anyone's mind, and it's impacted the development of games, including Replaced from Sad Cat Studios, a Belarusian studio with devs from Belarus and Ukraine. The team had long hoped to reveal a new trailer here today, but were understandably unable to complete it in time. Guys, I just want to say we're thinking of you and all the developers impacted by the conflict and hope to be able to share your work at a future show. All right, our next game is an official selection of the Tribeca Games Festival.
Damn, that sucks.
Where you play
He said he was basically, if you didn't catch that, he was basically saying the studio wasn't able to finish something that they could show because Ukraine is obviously in a war right now.
For your life. Check this out.
No, that one didn't click with me. I guess it depends on like what type of... Because when I think of indie games, it's a lot... They show a lot of stuff like that, but I guess you could also say like... You know, there's a lot of platformers and stuff I play on Steam that are like indie games, so I don't know.
To build the city of tomorrow. That dream is now a reality, and that city is Arcadia. A 43-square-mile metropolis where each and every citizen enjoys a life of luxury and comfort. Broadcast live 24 hours a day, 7 days a week on every digital platform. American Arcadia. Control. Subject on the run on camera 4025. Interrupt broadcast immediately.
Damn.
Listen to me. We can't allow Trevor Hills to escape under any circumstances.
Trevor. Trevor, can you hear me? Be careful and don't make a sound. Don't worry. I'm going to get you out of there.
Okay, then. I don't know. They didn't say how long it was supposed to be.
Apparently, we've made it to the beach. Next up is a sequel we've all
It
been
can't be
anticipating
too
for
much.
a long time. There's Trouble in Paradise, and watch out. You don't want to get bitten. After many years of rumors, we finally get an update on this much anticipated sequel.
Oh. What this? Well, it's an Epic Games Store game. Oh. Wait. Oh, this is not what I thought it was going to be. I can get copyright. That might be a fucking copyright. Well, I thought... What it reminded me of was Dead Island 2's trailer. Oh, it's parodying that, but it's Goat Simulator? Is that what this is? Is it Goat Simulator 2? I gotta keep the volume down because I'm pretty sure it's a copyright song. But yes, it's a parody of the Dead Island 2 trailer. Another game that has not come out. Wait, 3? Was there a second? Or is this a joke? Like they're calling it... When's that fucking music gonna stop?
There you have it. That was Goat Simulator 3, and it's coming later this year.
Okay, so it's the second one, right? They're just...
Now, last year, Marvel and 2K announced Marvel's Midnight Suns.
That game looks so cool, but a lot of people were disappointed it's a card game, I think.
Civilizations. Heroes from the Avengers and X-Men crossover with supernatural ones like Blade and Ghost Rider for a battle against Lilith, the mother of demons. Today, we've got
Jesus,
to look at
Jeff.
some new folks set to join the battle.
Here, I'm gonna... Yeah, I guess the people were saying it's a deck, like, card game or something, though. What? I can't have Master of Puppets on... that is awesome, but no. No. Definitely can't play that. Ooh. Venom. Ugh. This trailer would be so cool if I could actually listen. I mean, I could play it for a little bit.
There, my sweet child. Mother won't hurt you.
It sounds like Master of Puppets stopped. Hello.
Typical Parker luck. I'm gonna need some backup.
Oh, cool. Blade. Oh, shit. It looked like X-23. I'm trying to keep up with all the Marvel heroes here. Hang on a minute. God damn it. I mean, that is awesome, but yeah, I can't play that. I will have to watch the they transform really cool. There's some neat designs in this and stuff, but yeah, people were saying that it's a card game, which I don't personally doesn't mean it's bad. I mean, but
Counting on you again, old friend. 3, 2, 1. Used to always work. Well, it did that one time.
That was
not so
Midnight
much.
Suns, and now we're moving on to the wonderful world of Cuphead, the delicious last
All
course.
right.
And can you believe it? We're only a couple weeks away from playing the delicious last course DLC. You see how they did that for Cuphead? Joining me now is Maya Moldenhauer from Studio MDHR. So first of all, Maya, it's really coming?
It's really coming June 30th.
Wow.
On all major platforms. We are thrilled.
Well, I'm so thrilled, too, that I think all the fans can't believe that this is here. And I've been lucky enough to play this actually on my Steam Deck last week, and you guys gave me a copy. I can't. People are not going to be ready for how amazing this looks and the backgrounds and what you guys have done. I feel like
I do wanna
you've
play
amped up,
more
obviously,
Cuphead.
the gameplay. It's difficult, as we would expect, but the visual look, you guys have taken it even to the next level, which I didn't think was possible.
Yeah, we absolutely did. I couldn't pinpoint one thing that we're proud of in this because we really honed our craft, took everything to the next level from animation, the backgrounds, the music, gameplay design, and of course our new playable character, Miss Chalice. I'm very proud of her.
Chalice is fun to play as, and even though this is a DLC, it feels like it's its own game inside of Cuphead in many ways.
It is, definitely.
Yeah, you just get on the island, and there you are off to this new new territory, which is amazing.
Yeah, it's our biggest island yet. Super-sized bosses, lots of secrets to discover. Don't let any rock go unturned.
Yes, and lots of challenge ahead. Well, I know you brought. I know you don't want people to necessarily have too much spoiled about the game, but you brought a little something for people.
A little something, yeah. It's brand new gameplay footage of one of our new bosses, Mortimer Freeze. It takes place in an icy arena and features some of my personal favorite attacks and transformations. We hope everyone enjoys it.
All right, let's check it out. Cuphead, the delicious last course. Thanks, Maya.
At least we get to see a good game. Oh, that's interesting. When she shoots, it shoots like a 3. God, Cuphead is so fucking cool. Yeah, it looks awesome. Someone mentioned The Rock. Bing, ding, ding. Okay,
Now,
then.
if you want even more Cuphead, and who doesn't, tomorrow we will show you an exclusive look at Season 2 of The Cuphead Show when I co-host Netflix's Geeked Week, which will include new show and game announcements. It streams at 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern. And that's not all. There's more Summer Game Fest all weekend long. Coming up next is the Day of the Devs Indie Showcase with I Am 8-Bit and Double Fine, then Devolver's Marketing Countdown to Marketing. Tomorrow, after Geeked Week, there is the Epic Games Store Showcase at 11 a.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Eastern, with news on Rocket League and the Tribeca Games Showcase. And Sunday, don't miss the Xbox and Bethesda Game Showcase with a look at the
Maybe
future
I
of
want
Xbox
to. My
and Game
God.
Pass. Now we have some exciting news for Nintendo Switch and PC fans about Neon White, a game where you play an assassin from hell who slays demons for the chance to ascend to heaven.
Neon White. Is this something they've shown before? Oh, yeah, I remember this. Yep. Didn't know what to think of it, honestly. Unique. Very unique.
We're
but
called Neons. Sinners plucked from hell to do God's dirty work.
but I'm finding it hard to believe we're in heaven.
It's got to be almost over if he just did that. I'm pretty sure, but me oh my, did they? I would upload like something to YouTube to give an analysis of, but other than Cuphead, which I am not the most knowledgeable, there was like nothing that I super cared about. I could try to, I'll probably just leave it. We didn't even see Soul Hackers 2 actually. I know that they showed. I do love the style too of that, but I know they.
We've shown you lots of games today.
Got more stuff over the weekend,
teams.
but
now it's time for a game made by a single father in Poland. Over the past year, he's brought on some help to bring his vision for a fast-paced action game, Midnight Fight Express, to life. Let's take a look.
You know the saying, get knocked down, get up again, that whole spiel. Well, it's time, partner. Time to rise up.
Callisto Protocol was
together.
Cool, but there's nothing big, no heavy hitters. Like, I know a lot of games are coming out this year already, but damn. It just helps bring up the rest of the show when you have at least one or two. And
it's happening. The big guy's actually going through with it. While I sat at his side, seeing lives as dollar signs.
Oh boy.
You know who put it there? Nah, not him. Me. Well, I ain't wearing it anymore, and neither are you. Tonight, we wash this whole damn city down.
one guy made that though, huh? That's crazy.
Such a cool game, and I'm happy to announce that a PC demo of this game is going live right now on Steam and will be part of the Steam Next Fest next week. I really want more playable games to get in the hands of you guys at home, and that's one of them. Check it out. All right, joining me now is Megan from Digital Extremes to talk all things Warframe. Megan, how you doing?
I'm so good. My fellow Canadian.
I know. We got just happen to always have these Canadian teams on the show. I don't know how that works out, right?
Okay.
We do. Well, we have a great connection. We've also done a lot with Warframe over the years, and I know right now anyone watching on Twitch for more than 30 minutes, this show is going to get a special Twitch drop, right?
That's right. I have seen people getting it, so
Yes.
it's very exciting. She's right there, loud and proud. Protea, 30 minutes for watching. Thank you for letting us kind of take over your special events category, but she is there and she is for you if you are properly linked up.
No, Warframe, as I said, we've done a lot over the years. You guys have done incredible things with the game, and I know you have TennoCon coming up in July, which is your big kind of event of the year to reveal what's next. What can you tell us?
Well, I can't tell too much, but yeah, July 16th, 2022. It's a digital event again this year. Today, actually, we just launched the digital items for it, so you can get some in-game goodies, some really cool cosmetics, some merch, all that really great stuff went live today. But of course, the reason I'm here is to, kind of debut Tenno Live during TennoCon, which is our big reveal of the night. And we usually do a little bit of a gameplay, a little bit of a demo, and I think a lot of people can suspect what it might be, but I'm here to kind of confirm what it is that Tenno Live is going to show.
And what is
Josh said, "Bless you."
Can I say it?
Yes, I think you can.
Okay, you're going to get your first
must
look
have heard the
at the
sneeze.
Duviri Paradox.
Finally,
I know it's been a couple years, but Duviri Paradox is going to be what Tenno Live is all about, and I'm so happy. The team worked really hard on the teaser you're about to see for it, and I'm just really proud and excited to show it.
Awesome. Well, thanks so much for being here on Summer Game Fest. Let's take a look at that right now.
Thanks. Thank you, Warframe.
My child,
Yes.
my friend.
Warframe.
What was done is done. New dangers, new choices await us now.
Boy, this is rough. This is really rough.
For now, dream of who we were and of who we have become.
There's been a couple Game Awards shows that I don't even know if they were this bad. I wonder if it's just me or us, you know, maybe if I go on Twitter, someone's like, oh, yeah, but I doubt it, like.
Next, it's time for a new look at Honkai Star Rail, an upcoming open-world space RPG. Yeah, a lot of space today from Genshin Impact studio Hoyoverse across mobile and PC. This studio continues to deliver, and this new trailer reveals for the very first time a new and exotic realm players will be able to explore.
Is this from the people who made Genshin? Fucking space. Yeah, there's a lot of space shit today. I can't remember if this is... Because Honkai Third Impact, or whatever it's called, is MiHoYo, right? Yeah, the Hoyoverse. So I'll probably give this a shot, because I like Genshin.
Why you're here? None of that matters. In the near future, you will encounter many perils. You will meet companions who treat you like family and embark on unimaginable adventures.
Space adventures.
Remember what you feel in this moment. As long as you know in your heart where you're heading,
That's
you
cool.
will arrive at the end of the story.
It's a guitar weapon.
That's the you I like.
Okay. Honkai Star Rail.
I have wine to soothe the souls of honored guests. Welcome aboard the Xianzhou Lafu.
Coming soon. Yeah, it does scream
And
Genshin.
that's not all from Hoyoverse. Today, I'm excited to
This
introduce
one
you
I
to
remember.
Zenless Zone Zero, their next major new IP. It's a futuristic urban action game. I have to say, I'm blown away by what I've seen so far.
I
It
remember
was announced
being
a couple weeks
excited
ago,
about
and it has
this
the
one.
detail of Genshin Impact with a fast-paced action style. Here is the world premiere of a brand new look at Zenless's notable characters, armed enemies, and world of danger.
Come on up, buddy. Zenless Zone Zero. Yeah, I do remember this. I was pretty excited about this. I honestly don't remember why, though, because they showed it off a little while back now. Buddy. Whoa, anime! Oh, buddy. Buddy, you're knocking things around. Sit. This game looks cool. I'll definitely play that one. That one's probably free to play, I assume, because it's from those people. The MiHoYins. MiHoYins. What is that? Oh, okay. Just some teaser. Yeah, music is cool.
Yeah! TMNT Shredder's Revenge, which reminds us all of the Turtles arcade games back in the day. Well, it's nearing the end of development, and the team wanted to use SGF as a way to reveal one exciting aspect of the game.
Ooh, okay, this is gonna be dope.
Until now.
I'm actually excited for this because that game I want. It look good, look amazing. I like he could play as April of all the things. Whoa, it's Casey Jones! I am excited for this game. It looks so good. That might be a stream game, by the way. 4-player co-op, and yeah, that might be a stream game. I am excited for that one. Wait a minute. Holy fuck! Holy shit! 6 fucking people? That's a mess! Oh my god, this game's gonna fucking rule. This is the highlight of the show for me. Not gonna lie. That and the I do like the MiHoYo games, you know, but god, this looks amazing. When does that come out? Just fucking give it to me now. When does this come out? Does it say? Do we have a release date on that? Oh, that's cool. He's got a Game Boy. Holy shit! What? That is, that's next week! What? That's next week! That comes out next week? My god! Whoa! No way! That's crazy. I can't fucking believe that. That's awesome. Oh my god. Alright, well. What day is that? I don't know if I can stream that day one. It's Thursday. We'll see, but maybe the following Monday or something. Wow, that was fucking awesome. God, that looks so good. Anyway, what the hell is this? Butterscotch, my boy. Super people. Oh, this is that. Oh no, this is not what I thought it was. I thought it was that. They have some simulator game. Is this an RTS? Is this like. What's their Empire whatever game? Yeah. TMNT was. That could have been the last thing, and that would have been like the hypest fucking. Humankind. Okay. But wait! There's more! You'll also get a free ShamWow! This is public domain, right? Ow, buddy. What a weird-ass trailer.
How far will you push humankind?
Sega, I don't think I'm gonna get that one. That is not for me. Sega.
Humankind allows you to shape your civilization by combining a multitude of historical civilizations from the ancient to the modern era. One Piece is celebrating its 25th anniversary.
Okay.
And Bandai Namco is bringing the mega popular franchise back to video games with One Piece Odyssey. Monkey D. Luffy and his crew of pirates are off on their
Monkey
next adventure.
Dolphy? Is that what he
This
called
trailer
him?
reveals the setting, a mysterious island where Luffy and his Straw Hat crew become marooned in this exciting upcoming JRPG.
The Straw Hat Pirates journeying along the Grand Line.
見ろよ、あの島。でけえ塔がいっぱい立ってる。空に伸びてるあの光はなんだ。よし、面白そうだ。行ってみよう。ちょっと待ってルフィ。 変な形の積乱雲がすごい速度で増えてる。
こいつノックアップストリームだ。なんだありゃ。おい、落ちるぞ。任せろ。
Well, if you're a One Piece fan, it looks good. I have not seen One Piece. Oh, apparently Shredder's Revenge is going to be on Game Pass. Holy crap.
Filled with new encounters.
Cool.
And hidden mysteries. Unravel the adventure that awaits.
Yeah, I mean, it looks really nice. Like I said, if you're a One Piece fan, you probably like this. But I don't have a stake in that one.
One Piece Odyssey.
ここはあなたたちの記憶をもとに作られた世界よ。
This August, Soul Hackers 2 from Atlas launches, and we've got your first listen to the English voice cast with this quick new look.
Okay. All right. Cool. Ringo. Wake the fuck up, Wingo. Save us from this shitty press conference.
Take my hand. You get one more chance to make things right. So that's our mission then. Save the world.
Is that it? Dang it.
With so many new games featuring
That's it.
SGF events, you might be wondering how to plan for your summer gaming dreams. NerdWallet can help you
Damn
find
it.
the smartest credit card to reward your gaming purchases at nerdwallet.com.
Shut up, Jeff.
The Epic Mega Sale is going on.
Everybody
right
shut the
now.
fuck up.
Save
That's
up
all
to
we got.
75% off top PC titles with an additional 25%
I know they're showing
off
more,
eligible
like,
products.
they show it on
And
YouTube
wouldn't
all
be
the time,
Mega
but
Sale
damn it.
without the free games vault featuring Maneater. Be sure to claim your copy before the sale ends on June 16th.
I couldn't even hear the
Tune into
English.
Epic
Like, I
Games
don't know
Store
who's
Twitch
voicing.
channel for
I
summer
wonder, they
showcase
might
on
say
June
on
10th
Twitter, I'm sure the
2
voice
p.m.
actors
Eastern,
will be like, hey,
11
I'm allowed to say this now,
We're
but
taking
damn
a
it.
look at new announcements and updates from PC titles heading to the store this year and beyond.
Can't believe that's all we got from Soul Hackers. Just let me thank you for showing Soul Hackers up until you shut the fuck up. God damn it. Yeah. This sucks. This is fucking bad. I just, I want to say I'm hoping Xbox has a couple things. But in all honesty, Xbox, in my opinion, has never had the best conferences. They had a couple of pretty solid ones, but overall, I've always felt like they were a little weaker in their conference area. So I don't know what I'm expecting on Sunday. Starfield? Can I see some of it? I don't know. I think I saw that this went up for pre-order earlier today. This arcade, Capcom arcade. What? That was Street Fighter 1, wasn't it? Oh my god. That's what it was. Yeah. Oh, Mega Man the Power Fighters 2. Wow. Okay. Yahoo! Yahoo! Oh! A Mario!
You're gonna get hit with the unexpected.
Well, this is just an ad.
In this no-holds-barred, soccer-ish sport, chaos reigns supreme. So prepare to do whatever it takes to claim victory. So much fun, it hurts. Mario Strikers Battle League, only on Nintendo Switch. Game rated everyone 10 and up.
Hi, my name is Carl and I'm a developer on Metal Hellsinger. You know how in some games where the music's really good, you feel compelled to move and shoot to the beat? But what if you had to? In Metal, the better you are at slaying to the beat, the more intense everything gets. And we have vocal performances from legendary artists like Serge Tankian from System of a Down, so while headbanging isn't mandatory, we do recommend it. Our demo is live now on Steam, Xbox, and PlayStation platforms.
That sounds
so
interesting.
Go check it out and slay to the beat.
Oh, you've played this game? That sounds awesome. This is an already released game, though. That is awesome, actually. Holy shit, I gotta play this. We got Serge Tankian, huh? Arch enemy. Oh, oh wow, okay. And Trivium, wow. Lamb of God singer. That's fucking cool. I wonder if Gunners played this. I bet. That is so fucking cool. Holy shit. I gotta play that. I don't even care if this part's copyright. Fuck it. Oh, it's just called Metal Hellsinger. Oh, wow. Oh, it's a demo. Oh, I'm going to have to download that one. What is this game? Oh, okay, that was
that one was Metal Hellsinger, coming later this year from Funcom, a rhythm shooter with metal music. And right now, as I mentioned, a demo has launched on PC, Xbox, and PlayStation for you to play.
It's on everything.
Next up, a new
Except
game
Switch.
launches tomorrow, The Quarry from Supermassive Games. This spiritual successor to Until Dawn stars David Arquette and an all-star cast.
David
Great
Arquette,
reviews.
excuse
It's
me?
one of those binge-worthy teen
there's
horror
a-
entertainment
so that's a
experiences
sequel, that metal
where your
game.
every choice shapes your story and determines who lives and who dies at a camp in upstate New York. Here's the first look at the launch trailer.
Family is the most important thing in the world. But if your whole family, you know, like every last one of them decided to jump down the bottom of a well and they're all just hanging on the end of a rope, how can one person be expected to pull them all back out? You can't. So you pull on that rope and you're just going to fall right down to the bottom of the well with the rest of them.
Damn it, I lost. Hang on.
And what's the point of that?
What?
What?
There is a lot more to this than you realize.
Like what?
Kidnapping, murder, cover-ups. I think the whole Hackett family is in on it.
You have no idea what's going on here. Not a goddamn clue.
Oh.
All right, let's do this.
It looks so weird.
Who should I call? 911. You mean 911? Who says 911?
Goodbye, cruel world.
We gotta get out. I'm gonna enjoy watching you die.
This isn't a ghost
It's
story.
definitely like 80s horror
It's really
inspired
happening
though.
and you're all in it.
This is gonna get a little messy.
Like a Friday the 13th. I mean, that literally looks like the Friday the 13th logo.
Them's the rules, you noob.
Back at the Game Awards, we were proud to reveal Nightingale, a shared world survival crafting game from Inflection Games up in Canada. Now it's time to give you a brand new look and deeper look at the game. including its innovative realm card system that lets you impact things like the weather pattern, resources, and challenges in its procedural realms. Here is your exclusive new look.
You're alone in the realms, I'm afraid. The portals are a mess.
I don't remember this at all.
Made it.
I'm not gonna lie. Said it was at Game Awards. I don't remember this at all.
Given how fragile you humans are.
Oh man.
I'd say that staying fed, dry.
Man, that
and
shred. I
rested
cannot believe
should
that
be
though.
your
That shred. You know
priority.
what? Actually, while this is going, I'm gonna mute it. Or not mute it.
Arch is inactive.
what do I
You'll
wanna
need to make realm cards from rare
You take Game to
resources.
Okay.
Once you have
I'm gonna go on
realm
Steam. I'm
cards,
gonna
you
find
can
that metal game and
activate
I'm gonna
portals.
wish list it.
Beware though. Foul things lurk in the interrealmic void.
It's only $30.
Waiting to get in.
Demo. Yeah.
Be ready with your axe pick.
Cool. Sorry, you had to look at me for a minute. I don't know if people are interested in this. I apologize if you are. Is it a roguelite? Is that what this is? Like, is that what the cards are for? Man, there's things to talk about with Soul Hackers too, but the trailer didn't show a ton of the, some of the things. Like I said, Victor's back, and the Kuzunoha's supposedly potentially in it. And yeah.
And all is mended.
This has to be almost done, right?
The Saints are marching in on August 23rd with the reboot of Saints Row that we revealed last year at Gamescom. And today, we're happy to announce the launch of the Boss Factory demo across PC and console, which lets you design and set up your character. And since it's Saints Row, you guys are going to have a lot of fun with this.
Okay.
Check it out.
I'll give it a shot. What is
Guys?
You gotta do something to capture people's attention. So what do we build next?
Me.
That could be fun, messing with the character customization. But I don't know if I'll download it just to do that.
Seriously, this is perfect. Dinner and a show, baby.
Okay. So you can be like vampires, dumpy faces, firemen. You could be anyone. How about The Rock? Can you be The Rock in his gym and whatever the fuck? Was that Gat? Did they make a Gat look-alike? I'd rather they just have Gat. I don't know, that character looks fine right there. Download now. It's on everything, so. Except Switch. Been hearing a lot more lately, except Switch. Without the hardware upgrade there, Nintendo, you probably should get on that if they haven't already.
Next, we've got an exclusive first look at extended
I have to use the
gameplay
bathroom
of
over there.
Warhammer 40k Darktide, Fat Shark's follow-up to the critically acclaimed Vermintide series. Darktide promises intense 4-player co-op action and terrifying enemy hordes to team up against. And it's out on September 13th for PC, on Steam, and exclusively on console on Xbox.
HL 1736 is heading towards a power systems failure thanks to a bit of heretic sabotage. So you're going to restore the coolant and hopefully save the day. Get in, access the operations array, and use the cryonic rods to flush the system. Preferably before something explodes. Head on through the ventilation tunnels and look for an access point.
This way! Move it!
Okay, what is this? Is this Warhammer? This Warhammer.
Set your data interrogators. If all goes well, we can unlock the system, prime the rods, and send them where they're needed. That's the first part done. Get to the base of the Matrix Spire and put those cryonic rods to work. What are you waiting for? Get it in place. Now! You finished here? Look for a way out.
Bloober Team is known for psychological horror games like Blair Witch and The Medium. Today, they are ready to reveal their latest creation made completely in Unreal Engine 5 for a visceral horror experience. It's a return to the world of Layers of Fears. Get a dose of this.
Wait a minute.
Someone once said insanity runs in
That
our
was the
family.
first in the series.
Let it
Layers of Fear. Wait, Bloober Team made The Medium, right? So because there was rumors that they were helping with Silent Hills. Silent Hill, but so is this actually what they were working on? Does that mean we're not getting Silent Hill? Oh, BPM is so that Hell, or what was that game called? Metal is the first. Yeah, that looked cool.
Of sadness and guilt of an artist trapped in a place beyond
Layers of
redemption.
Fear.
It's a lie. This is a story of my fear, pain, and hatred, of the horror of my loneliness, and it is mine.
This is dark. Like, I know it's a psychedelic horror, but this is really dark, it
All
seems
this
like.
misery, all this suffering. There was no other way.
Cat hair floating around me now because Butterscotch was over here.
Shouldn't.
Some of this is fucking freaky looking. I don't know, man. And Bloober Team made The Medium, right? So.
I was trapped in this house.
Bloober.
By this body.
Oh God.
Now, I break free.
That looks interesting. Okay. Okay.
This October, Gotham Knights arrives. Batman is dead, and it's up to the Batman family, Batgirl, Nightwing, Red Hood, and Robin to protect Gotham. To give us an exclusive new look, let's head to
Nightwing.
Montreal
I actually do really want to see
producer,
this.
Fleur Marty.
Hello and warm welcome from WB Games Montreal. I'm Fleur Marty. I'm the executive producer
Can't
on
hear
Gotham
it.
Knights. Today, we are thrilled to share more with you on one of
It's
our
all the way up.
beloved knights, Nightwing. This showcase is the first in our character series.
Yeah,
We're
well,
really
and the
looking
best, Nightwing.
forward to share more with you as we
Nightwing!
continue working towards our launch on October 25th. So I hope you enjoy the show and stay tuned.
Fuck yeah.
I had nothing. And then this city became my home. Its people became my family. Gotham gave me everything. It deserves to feel safe.
Whoa. Cool.
No matter how hard we try, there's always more to do. And now, it's up to me.
Nice. That is fucking cool. Guess Steffi knows a little.
I got this, Bruce.
What? He did? Fuck yeah. I am excited to see more gameplay and stuff from that. I don't want to get fooled, but
That was Gotham Knights, and now we welcome, oh, look who it is. Neil Druckmann from Naughty Dog, co-president of Naughty Dog.
Oh.
Great to have you with us.
everyone's
It's been a,
favorite. What are the
an
comments
eventful
saying
day on the
about
internet
him?
For Naughty Dog fans, and
No, Cuckman, no.
Last night, like, watch the assets will leak, and lo and behold, that's what happened.
Well, the good news is there's some stuff that hasn't leaked that we have lots to share with people about all things at Naughty Dog. But first of all, it is it's a big month actually. For
Okay, so that's a lie, because earlier today there was a listing on one of the PlayStation stores for The Last of Us Part 1 remake. Give me a fucking break. Why does it need a
Yeah,
remake?
it's crazy.
Oh my God.
9 years for Last of Us 1, 2 years for Last of Us Part 2, and we still hear from fans. They're still sending us letters and art, and these characters in this journey and this world mean so much to them. And it's just been kind of amazing. Like Last of Us Part 2 early this year passed a pretty big milestone. It sold over 10 million units.
Damn.
And that kind of
Holy
support, that kind of success, we're so grateful to our fans. It has allowed us to grow as a studio, and now we can take on multiple projects, more than we've ever had at the same time.
Yeah.
Projects, okay.
We lost Studio Japan for this shit too, by the way.
Fans expect in the future from you.
Thank you for asking, Jeff. So one of the things we've mentioned a while back is what started out as a multiplayer.
I can't
mode
hear it very
has
well.
Evolved due to the team's ambition. They really wanted to do something beyond what we've ever done before at Naughty Dog, and we felt the way to do it justice is to make it a standalone title. And they've been working on it for the past 2 years. Ambition has grown, and we're not quite ready to fully unveil it, but we're ready to lift the curtain a little bit and just give you like an update of where we're at.
Okay, well, what can you tell us about this new standalone multiplayer game?
Yeah, so we have
Huh?
concept art that we want to show. But what I can tell you is that this game is big.
Okay.
It's as big as any of our single-player games that we've
A
done.
standalone multiplayer game.
Story.
What?
The way we're telling that story is very unique to this game. It's got a brand new cast of characters. It takes place at another place, another part of the United States.
It's like a city might be somewhat familiar, some people.
I'm sure our fans have already figured it out.
Oh, they did say Batman was. I didn't know that.
And it's really
He's
cool.
dead,
And
huh.
it's being headed by Vinith Agarwal, Anthony Newman, and Joe Pantnati, all veterans of Uncharted and Last of Us. And you're going to see a lot more of this game come next year.
Next year, so we wait till next year to hear more about that one. Okay, well, very exciting that this has evolved, and I mean, that concept art looks incredible. I can't wait to see Naughty Dog's storytelling fused with multiplayer live game.
It's something special. We can't wait to show it either.
Okay, well, that's not all. We also have something that I've been reading about on the internet every day, it feels like. Up in Calgary, they're filming the Last of Us show for HBO, right?
Yeah, so for the past year, we've teamed up with Craig Mazin of Chernobyl fame and HBO to adapt The Last of Us into a TV show. They've been filming, and it's pretty incredible. The stuff I'm getting back, when we're looking at back at Naughty Dog, we can't help but feel emotional because not only is it so good and the quality is so high, it's so authentic to what we've made in the game. I just can't, I couldn't be proud of, like, again, Craig and that whole crew and everybody that's up there. And their last day of filming is tomorrow. So
the entire series, last day of filming is tomorrow.
Last day of filming is tomorrow. Craig is up there right now, kind of wrapping it all up. So it's
I just have no interest in all of these games and stuff being like. I mean, every now and then a video game movie, you know, I like the idea of getting video games into movies, but the Sony ones they got planned here, I'm kind of like, what is this gonna look like? Is it even gonna be good? Like,
image from the episode I actually directed.
Okay. So we could first look. Let's take.
and honestly, it feels like it got quieter. So if you guys can't hear it, I apologize. Like I tried to turn it up.
And I really have to talk about Pedro Pascal and Bella Ramsey, and not only directing them, but seeing them do all the other episodes. They've thrown themselves at these roles for a whole year. Watching the nuance that they bring to these characters, their relationship on and off camera, I couldn't help but think about Troy Baker and Ashley Johnson. It felt so similar to the chemistry those two actors had when we made the game. And it really feels like this is going to be something special. And I will say this will be the most authentic video game adaptation yet.
Well, I mean, that first image that they put out, it feels like the video game. Everything that I've seen, both public and other stuff, makes it feel sort of super legitimate, as you said, and that's awesome to see Joel and Ellie from the front side now for the first time. So we'll see more of that next year. That's coming as well, right? Serious?
You'll hear about it very soon. That's
okay.
all I'll say right now.
All right. Well, Last of Us HBO, very, very exciting.
Did he just reveal that it's
and
next year?
I hear you actually have a couple actors from the show who are going to join us here.
We happen to have a couple actors here that are part of the show. We should bring them up.
Okay. Come on out.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh, hello.
Surprise.
Troy's back again. Hello,
I know.
Ashley. Good to see you.
Good to see you.
I'm a little confused, though. I thought maybe Pedro Bella, but Troy Ashley out here from the game, right?
So when Craig and I started working on the show, almost one of our very first meetings, we said, Troy and Ashley have to be a part of it. And we're such fans of like the talent and the helping us create Joel and Ellie. We felt like it was so important that they become part of the show. And it has to be more than just like kind of like a wink to the camera and like a cameo.
Okay.
These are real roles that we're keeping under wraps for now. But man, I'm bummed that I couldn't be there with you guys when you filmed your stuff.
There's been so much
It's
stuff I feel like
so good
on the internet. There's so much like talk about what's being filmed, and I think that's you guys have kept a complete secret that you were up there and you filmed your roles by now, obviously.
Well, keeping secrets with this franchise is kind of old hat. Like we've had
Except for today.
Except for the date. Except for the date. It was one of the hardest things for us to do is to not let people know that, because we're so proud of it and the work that we did. We worked hard. The crew. I have to say, when I walked out on set, to be met with literally every person that I met on that crew is such a fan
Troy.
of this game, and they all
Come on,
knew what it was
guys.
that they were working on and committed to working on this project because of their fan and their love for the game was one of the greatest. It was like I was coming home to friends.
Yeah, the attention to detail, the crew was amazing. Bella and Pedro are they're so perfect, and we've been trying to sort of describe that feeling of sort of seeing them in person. It's like
I hate it.
It's like the characters coming to life, but it's so much more than that. I feel like I can't fully explain it, but I am so excited to be a part of it, and just I can't wait to see it. I think it is going to be so good. I love the story. I love being a part of
I'm so excited.
There's a whole lot of
Seriously,
nothing
the fact that you
being
guys are gonna
said
be in it
here
and
right now.
Undisclosed world. I'm so fascinated how it's going to sort of bob and weave and are these characters we know from the game that they're playing new characters? Can you tell us anything?
Yes.
I can tell you.
So sneaky. All right. Well, we're so excited.
Maybe it's already on Twitter by now.
Hey. All right. Well, let's talk about what was on Twitter earlier today. Lots of talk about the idea, or really what's happening is it looks like you guys are remaking the original game.
Oh,
and
for
this is like a
fuck's
ground-up
sake, yeah.
remake, is that right?
That's right. We wanted to give people the definitive version of the first game that wasn't encumbered by any technology. Wanted to find a way to get even closer to our original vision, and we're able to do it on the PS5 and PC.
Yeah, they announced the remake finally, the rumored remake that
Last of Us Part
really doesn't need it. I'm sure it'll look good, but it already did. I don't know.
So why'd you leave Boston?
been on quite the adventure, little brother.
I reckon it's got something to do with that girl.
It's got everything to do with that little girl.
You know, I've never been this close. It's the outside.
So is that everything you hoped for?
Can't be any worse out there. Can it?
I'm not gonna lie, right now I can't really tell the difference. It looks smooth.
I had somebody that I cared about. And in this world, that's good for one thing. Get you killed.
I can take care of myself.
How many close calls have we had?
They did it from the ground up.
You make every
Is that true? It's not like a... One of the things I laughed about is on Twitter when they announced this too. They said, "Oh, it has modern controls," and I was like, what does that mean? Because The Last of Us Part 1 kind of already had.
What's your reaction to that?
Yeah,
modern
we haven't
controls.
seen that yet.
Yeah, you're watching it in real time.
Yeah.
It's because you did these. I mean, these performances you did a decade ago.
Yeah.
You didn't go back in. I mean, you used the original performances.
Yeah,
right?
actually, we came up with a process where we could take the original animation that we did for the faces and kind of like retarget it on these new rigs that have a lot more fidelity. And then the animators went back and
We're
studied.
seeing side by sides here just how much it has changed. That you went and you redid the models and rebuilt everything.
Everything was rebuilt from the ground up. The art director re-art directed the whole thing from the ground up. But the great thing about these faces is that they're closer to the original performance. All the animators went and studied
It's
those
just-
videos and got it closer to what you did on set than we could have achieved before.
Right,
and that's just
move
like one of the things we could talk about, like
I
this brand new
it's-
AI. Like
it-
all the combat
I
is like,
see
is
the
redone.
difference, but it's one of those things. It's
just,
so
the
subtle.
fidelity of
Like, how
everything,
much
600
money are they
per second, all the stuff
spending
you're
just
getting
to
on the PS5. Again, we wanted to give
do
not only because of the
this?
show, because
I
they're
mean,
all new players for PS5
and you know what they're
and PC.
charging for this
We
game?
wanted them to have the definitive version
To make
of
it
The Last
just
of Us.
look like that. $60.
I mean, when was the last time
I
you
saw it.
played the game?
And there's an $100 version.
I actually played it
Like, come on.
again
Really?
just to refresh
Really?
my memory before working on the show.
I was just a glutton for punishment, and I went straight from playing
never
part
played it.
1 straight into part 2. And so the last time that I played literally would have been 2 years ago, since we're celebrating the anniversary of part 2 coming out. So I mean, it looks like I'm definitely going to be up for another
Yeah,
playthrough
I can't.
with
I mean,
this.
I can't wait to go back because it
Oh,
was.
I
such
can't
you guys did such an amazing job on that original game, and
It's really when you play it, when you see it in motion.
it
it's really
it really does look the same.
That
But like,
imagine
look
they
at the
could
faces.
The
I'm
Last
like,
of
yeah,
Us
that's
2
the one
combat,
thing
but
that like looks
that
kind of.
back in the Last of Us 1.
Well, it's the whole like all the new animation system, the new AI system, everything we've learned on like.
Oh, well, I
Uncharted
guess, you know.
We apply to this again to give that definitive version.
Someone will
Just
like
to
it.
give a quick shout out.
Lot of
this
people will.
project is headed up by Matthew Gallant and Shauna Sky.
Okay.
And you'll hear a lot more about it and see a lot more about it over the coming weeks leading up to the release September 2nd on PS5.
All right.
And
well,
shortly thereafter on PC.
we will look forward to it. Now, Neil, you've talked a lot about games directed by other people. What are you directing? You still making games?
Still making games.
Okay.
I haven't given up my day job. It's a little early to talk about it. Maybe if someone in PlayStation wants to leak it, then we can talk about it now. Otherwise, we'll save it.
But you
for-
do have a new project.
Do have a new project, but we'll save it for another Summer Game Fest.
Okay. Okay. Well, we'll see. We'll try and save it. All right. Troy, Ashley, Neil, thank you so much for dropping by Summer Game Fest, and I am so excited that The Last of Us is returning, as you said, in September. So thanks, guys. Appreciate
Awesome.
it.
Thanks, Jeff.
Awesome. All right, well, that is going to do it. Thanks to Naughty Dog and PlayStation for that very special look at The Last of Us and the entire franchise and where things are going. Very, very excited about that. All right, Summer Game Fest continues over the next few days. Coming
That's
up
how they
right now
ended
on this
it?
very stream is Day of the Des with I Am 8-Bit and Double Fine.
Oh
including
my
an exclusive new
God.
Look at the planet Atlanta. And then the Devolver Digital Showcase. Tomorrow, we've got
Devolver
Netflix
always puts
Geek
on a
Week,
good
which
show.
I'll be co-hosting.
I'll
and the
be
Tribeca
watching that
Game
maybe by
Showcase
myself,
streaming,
but
along with the Epic Games Store
We'll
Showcase.
see.
And then
Depends on when
finally
it is.
Sunday, it's the Xbox and Bethesda Game Showcase.
Xbox.
You can stream them all at summergamefest.com. As for me, I'll see you again in August when we are back
oh
live in
boy.
Cologne, Germany.
I mean, the second
Gamescom
half had
opening
some
night
things
live
that I
on
liked,
August 3rd. And then
but
the Game
overall,
Awards will
yeah,
return in December
not
live
too
from
good
the
there.
Microsoft Theater in Los Angeles. finally, I'm excited to share that Summer Game Fest will return in June 2023 as a digital and in-person event to bring the gaming community together.
Oh.
Thanks for being a part of Summer Game
Interesting.
Fest. And remember, there are more events and announcements to come. We'll see you soon.
Yeah, not ending it with that too. Like, I don't know. I guess it's Last of Us. It's a big name. But yeah, not.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
Who the hell is this?
To you. Happy birthday, Day of the Devs. What? You don't know what Day of the Devs is?
Oh, yeah, no, I don't care. But yeah, that is not too good this year. I tried to think like what, they had the Ninja Turtles thing there, but I'm not even gonna give a big analysis. You guys saw that stuff, and I got daughters to pick up and whatever. Ninja Turtles looks good. There's a couple games in there, but overall, you saw all my reactions. So, anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Jesus Christ. I can't believe you stuck around. I will be back. I'll do Sunday's Xbox One. I don't think it'll be 2 hours. Jesus, Jeff needs to shorten these up. He really does. Because a lot of that stuff did not need to be there. But, yeah, Xboxes won't be that long for sure. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you later. Jesus.